A little bit of good news, but quite a bit of bad news for the Denver Broncos on their injury report ahead of their Week 11 game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go ahead and bring it in right away, Broncos country. We've got 6 players listed as DNP. Some we already knew about. Alex Singleton with his health situation. It wouldn't surprise me if he went on the non football illness list just to clear a roster spot until he's ready to come back. Pat Surtain, still down with his pec injury. He didn't speak to the media today. That's an indication he's going to need another week. He's got this week, then he's got the bye week. They didn't put him on IR, so they were pretty confident he was going to come back after the bye week for that Washington game. Otherwise, they would have put him on IR. It's the same situation with Nate Atkins, still DNP with his knee injury. I expect both of these players to come back after this game, but it's the most important game of the year, and we're going to be without both of them probably. Trent Sherfield with a toe injury. That probably explains why the Denver Broncos went out and re-signed little Jordan Humphrey. He was on the Giants practice squad, only appeared in significant time in one game. That was on the road against the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday Night Football. He now comes home, fills a void that Trent Sherfield just has not been able to fill this year. That blocking perimeter wide receiver, Sherfield has been really bad in that area, which was a really big surprise because I thought Trent Sherfield coming in was going to be really good blocking out on the perimeter based on what we saw in some of his previous stops, as well as during training camp in the preseason. Also made some nice plays in the receiving game. It's just never materialized in season, and now he's down with this toe injury. Jonah Ellis, he re-aggravated his hamstring injury in the game against the Raiders. I believe it was on the opening kickoff for the second half. You saw him come up lane. He didn't return to the game, and now he's down again. He missed time already this year. He might be in line to miss time again. It really sucks because Jonah Ellis has been awesome as that rotational third edge rusher for the Broncos, and one of the biggest reasons why Nick Bonito and Jonathan Cooper have been so damn good. But Denver does have depth there. They've got Dondre Tillman, they've got Q Robinson. Both of those guys have stepped up well in Jonah's previous absence. Hopefully he doesn't have to miss an extended period of time again, but yeah, it definitely sucks. And then J.K. Dobbins, DNP with his foot injury. He's not going to play this week. They're contemplating putting him on IR. That means that he's going to probably miss at least 3 weeks. The question is he going to miss longer than that? If he is, that means IR. If he's got a chance to return sooner, then he's probably going to get that opportunity, just like Pat Surtain and Nate Atkins. Some good news. Garrett Wallow at linebacker. He's a special teams guy, but can play some linebacker. Probably will with the Broncos' lack of depth there right now. We saw Corrine Reed. He was put on IR the other day with a hamstring, I believe it was. He's full. Again, he had his clock activated. He's got 21 days to either be activated to the 53-man roster or shut down for the rest of the year. Marvin Mims, full practice today with his concussion. That was the last step that he needed in order to clear the protocol. I expect Marvin Mims to be full go, all good for this week. Jonathan Cooper, no concern with his thumb. So the Denver Broncos, they're going to have to contend for one more week without Pat Surtain. They've done a really good job taking their defense to the next level in terms of their safety play. Their linebacker play has been a lot better ever since Dre Greenlaw got back in the lineup. They've done a good job with their defense without Pat Surtain. Talanoa Hufanga and Brandon Jones have been excellent in coverage. So have Riley Moss, Jaquan McMillan, and Chris Abrams-Drain as well. Jahdae Barron, he's been great. All of them have really stepped up in that absence of Pat Surtain. I think they're going to be able to survive for one more game, but Kansas City has multiple weapons that can take the top off your defense. Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, even Tyquan Thornton. Underneath, you're going to have Travis Kelce, who's Patrick Mahomes' security blanket. So at the end of the day, the Denver Broncos are going to have someone open pretty much every single play on the part of the Kansas City Chiefs weapons. It's about neutralizing them, going on long sustained drives on offense in order to keep that Chiefs offense on the sideline. But when they're on the field, getting pressure on Patrick Mahomes with a four-man rush, not having Jonah Ellis out there is definitely going to hurt. But on our side of the ball on offense, it's definitely going to help that Marvin Mims is back. Marvin Mims is that guy who the defense has to give attention to pretty much every single play. Otherwise, he can burn you over the top. With little Jordan Humphrey coming back, that gives you a threat over the middle of the field. I expect this offense to be a lot more dynamic with the addition of those two players, and they're going to have to be more dynamic in the passing game without J.K. Dobbins to lean on in the running game. Sean Payton talked about how R.J. Harvey's going to have to step up, Jaleel McLaughlin's going to have to step up, Tyler Baday's going to have to step up. We'll see if they want to elevate Deuce Vaughn from the practice squad. I don't know if they're going to be able to for this game because they're probably going to have to elevate both Jordan Turner as well as Lavelle Bailey at linebacker. We'll see what happens there as time goes forward. But yeah, man, the Denver Broncos, this is going to be a tough game for them to miss multiple players, but at least they get Marvin Mims back. That is overall good news. Alright guys, be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it. Those are both free and easy ways to show your support. It helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out, and it helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country just like you and me. Additionally, if you guys want to go above and beyond in supporting the channel, please consider becoming a channel member today. I would really appreciate it. It's not mandatory, but if you guys want some extra perks and incentives in exchange for helping me out, helping this channel grow, and helping support the production quality of these streams and videos, I would really appreciate it. The link is in the description below. And before we get out of here, guys, I want to tell you about the affiliate partner for today's video, Green Gridiron Helmets. Use code DENSYN, DENSYN, link in the description below, to save off your first purchase on authentic NFL helmets. From small replicas like this one behind me to full-size authentic helmets, they've got it all. Again, that is code DENSYN, DENSYN, link in the description below, to save off your first purchase from Green Gridiron Helmets. Thank you so much to them. And until next time, guys, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.